Oh,
wow.
Cool. Cool. That's annoying, that fucks that lap up as well. Yeah.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 40.
All the way around.
Oh, can finding that rhythm. Now that I'm running out of the soft tyres as well, innit? It's like you got to make sure your early laps, you've got it all figured out as quick as possible with the tyre wear. Only having one set of softs. It's interesting. Challenging, honestly.
What do you think the tyre delta is between the two tyres? Anyone who's done both? Any ideas?
I'm hoping it's about 4 seconds. Giving everyone's time.
The tyre screen says it's about 1.3.
Wow. If that's the case, I'm some way off.
Front left is just taking a beating.
Yeah, big tyre wear.
I'm gonna make the opposite little suggestions to what I usually make, in that breakdowns are quite. I can barely hear it.
Oh, yeah, wait till the race starts. Wait till things get eventful.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when the screaming starts, then you'll hear me.
Terrible.
You out on the softs now, Ace?
Sorry?
Are you on soft runs now or still hards?
No, I took another run at the hards and then come in.
That's yeah. Oh boy. I just don't know how much speed to carry through that fucking fast right-hander. I just, with the F2 cards, I'm just like not turning in.
Hi, Chris.
I'm trying to be a bit more aggressive with throttle application, and it seems to work, but it's not my usual style, so it's making my driving messy at the moment.
Where am I losing inside? Sector 2.
Yeah, it's way.
Sector 2 is wrong. Oh, Blake, you're set. Oh, Blake and Pop sector 1's really good.
And
Yeah,
that
I've
is
seen-
another point.
My sector 2 and 3 together is identical to Blake.
I was about to say that 30 seconds ago. You're
Oh,
sector
Chris.
1 out, and we are identical.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, Chris, if you've got that
1,000
sector
through the sector.
one,
I can't tell where I'm losing the time.
might be the momentum turn 1, how much speed.
Yeah, depends on how brave you're being through turn 1 and
Yeah.
getting through that tight little section.
Mm.
Nice and tidy. Thanks, Simon. I'm running that way.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I saw you quite late, so
That's alright.
we should be going to the grass. But now I'm at fuel, so this is going to be the slowest in lap known to man. You know what, the hards hung on there. I managed to I mean, I did run massively wide through the old first turn, which probably didn't harm me making up a bit of time, but I managed to faster lap there than before. I suppose the hards are quite durable, aren't they?
You're gonna
Wait.
pop on the soft limit and go quickest. What you did in fucking Vietnam. You came right out of that.
That'd be cool.
There's 2 seconds to. Is the first time still a 39.1? Was that?
39.1 is still the quickest from Blake.
Yeah. So I'm 2 seconds off that. So I'd be surprised if I find 2 seconds or so.
Have you just come on to Soft.
Fast car for sector 1. Fast car sector 1. Ace Meister.
He darts right
Oh
over
my
the
god.
Oh, that was fantastic, Ace. Loved seeing that.
I was like, wait, what? That's me! Ah, get out of the way!
Yeah.
Sounds like you might not go out of the way.
He did.
He
did, but
He
it wasn't.
definitely did.
I came out of that 2/10 slower, so I'm gonna just back off and put some more fuel in and not use these tyres up.
You want a hot one, Chris?
No, yeah, I messed the last one up, so I'm going to
Yeah,
go.
that's cool. Just come out the pits.
So are the softs? What happens to the softs? Do they just get burned?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Pretty
can
bad.
use them
The
if you
front
want
left
to, but
especially. The front lefts just get destroyed.
I think Lemon's saying about as far as tyre allocation.
As in, do I need to use
Yeah,
them
for-
in the race?
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah. You don't use them for any other moment. Just
I'm
this
gonna stay
one
while
session.
over here.
Alright,
So
thank
you
you.
can literally just run them to the floor. You won't have to use them.
No! Oh, I had that half a sec, I was 6/10 up.
Oh no.
Oh well. I haven't got enough fuel
6/10
to do
up.
it again.
6/10 on what?
Right.
On my other time,
Right, gotcha.
which if I'd managed to replicate sector 2 and 3, that would have gone just fast enough.
Who's the other yellow car?
Ah,
It's
my
like-
friend
Clayton.
told you up.
Clayton and Park.
Park and Clayton, but Park's
right.
car is actually red and black.
Yeah, it's red and black in it.
Look at the Campos going line and stern, giving each other a tow. Oh, I don't know if I can get all my runs in at the time that's left.
What am I on? 33% wear. Probably
Oh,
not
what
worth going
happened?
back out on them, is it?
Oh, I didn't
Well,
know if
it can't hurt though,
solution.
can it? You,
Well, I'm wondering
No,
whether to go on hards.
you can only go
Yeah, but-
faster.
You don't start on the tyre you qualify on, so there's no. Unless
No,
you do
it's just
think you can
unlocked.
go quicker.
Oh yeah, I'm just not going to have much performance in the tyres left, I think.
We've got an extremely fun second race if the rain's wrong. That would actually be great.
Yeah,
So
that would
funny,
be
wouldn't
amazing.
it?
How long's
Might
left?
be
5
5
minutes 30, alright. Better get a shift on.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I need to do here.
Yeah, I
Can't
like this is
dictate
going to be
fuel,
my.
can you? Right, let's just go.
44% wear, bloody hell. Yeah. That's been through.
The blue car in sector 1, are you coming out of the pits? Or are you on a fast
Yeah,
lap?
I'm on an outlap at the minute.
Okay.
You just came out the pit, sector 1.
Yeah, I'm going to be out of the way, don't worry.
Thank you. God, I don't have that much more time, really, I don't think.
You better with that, actually. I'm out of fuel in Maggot's Beckett, so I'll stay out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Orange.
Yeah, I'm coming through on a hot one.
Okay. Stick right in the middle of Hanger Street.
Messed it up anyway. I struggle getting this thing's downshifts. Oh dear. Oh, wow.
Anyone managing to go quicker? Or has everyone found the tyres too?
No, the
far
tyres
gone.
don't look like they're hanging on as well as they did at Vietnam.
Yeah.
No, that's what I found.
That front left just killed.
I get green in places, and then it all just kind of.
I'm not even getting green anywhere, to be honest. Just... Oh, great. I'll try another one anyway. Ooh, right.
Right.
Oh my god. Whoever's this dam's behind me on this straight here is going to stay completely left.
Yeah, I see.
I'm out of fuel too, so.
Tyres are done. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's... Oh, wow, okay.
I don't think anyone came close to your time plate, did they? 39.1?
What did you get?
I got 39.4, yeah, so. Big gap. Big gap. Blake, not more comfortable at Silverstone than Vietnam.
You want a hot one, Lemon? Yeah, I was 2/10 up on my last lap, but tyres just was dead for Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah, it's not going to be quick out.
that wet sprint race, if that is true, it's going to be interesting. And even if it's false, it's going to be very interesting.
Absolutely nowhere on those softs.
What a strange flip compared to last week.
That's very weird.
Yeah.
That's Vietnam for you.
What was your time in the end, Ray?
39.466. Extremely off the limit with
God, that's only a...
42% tyre wear.
It's
Wow,
good time,
that's-
Jack. Well done.
Thanks.
Um,
I did that really early on.
I had a better lap in me, but I'm not sure I would have beat Chris. Fifth. I didn't have that much time on the table, I don't think. Maybe I would have got fainter.
He's the
Oh
count
wow, we're only 200s apart there, right? I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah. 200s. That's going to be an interesting race, isn't it?
Interesting turn one.
It was, is it?
Jack
Ain't
in
gonna pop
third.
up with something good?
I improved ever so slightly, but not enough to catch Chris. What was the time that Chris had? Oh, he had another
It's all
3
a-
tenths.
2.5 tenths.
Yeah.
It's fairly tight, to be fair. Like, it's
Oh,
Almost
yeah.
everyone within a
That's
second.
really-
Yeah, there's no massive gaps, is there really?
Yeah,
Like 2 or 3 tenths max between everyone, really.
yeah.
What would have 7?
How did you get on last week, Blake, in qualifying? Were you towards the back?
I was towards the back, but I had there was time in there. I wouldn't have got pole or second, but I think I had a time in me for third.
Right.
Because I kept being about 8 tenths up on what I actually did. I just couldn't get the finger down into first gear at that hairpin. And when you go around in second, it was just killing like 7 tenths of time.
Well, that's a very welcome 4 points for you there, Blake.
Yeah,
of course,
horror of
yeah.
last week.
I forget about the 4 points for pole. I'd say I couldn't have gotten any close to that though. That
No.
39.4 was just that
Could
was
have been
like,
25 points, I wouldn't have got anywhere closer.
yeah. I don't know how you pulled that one out, Blake. You must have been very brave on the accelerator through some of those corners.
I feel like I had more time in me, but the tyres just gave up before I could get any of it. Only like a couple of tenths, maybe. I don't think it would have been enough.
I think I
Really?
had 7 tenths in me, which I'm finding very frustrating.
7 tenths?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. It's dry race 1, isn't it?
Yeah, we get at least the longer races dry.
It was 3 raindrops too, wasn't it, for the sprint race? So like 4.
It was all rain, yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm ready. Clayton's ready. I'll do the roll call because there's not much to do in these cars. So, Chris,
Yeah, ready.
What's this
Jack.
strategy?
Come back to me.
Ray,
I'm not ready yet.
Ray's ready.
Pop,
Let's say ready, yeah.
Ace,
Let's go.
Yeah, why not? I'm ready.
Lemon,
No, I'm not ready.
It's not working.
Jack,
I still haven't decided what strategy to go for.
Yeah, actually, I'm not ready.
I'm not going to bother.
Can I see what other people's tyres are?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
weird
I'm going to
strategy.
set a timer for 1 minute, and I'm going to say
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna-
that's fair. I think that's
That's
fair.
fair, yeah.
and
And
then
then ask,
then
yeah.
you get and then you get 30 seconds because you get the countdown.
Well,
So
yeah,
you
of course.
got 90 seconds to pick a strategy. It
Interesting.
isn't bloody rocket science in this.
Well, no, but it's still nice to have
You're
a little
allowed a
bit
short.
more.
You still.
Yeah, it's still allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Mate,
doesn't
bit
take
harsh.
it doesn't take 5 minutes to change your tyre strategy. That's all you've got.
No, I agree, and I think a timer is probably a good middle ground for that, isn't it?
But just because you were ready to go within 10 seconds doesn't mean people can't have a minute to bloody have a look at what's on the line.
We spent half an hour in the middle of the
And
session
you know what?
listening to each
I'll
other's
take
race
my
reviews.
2 minutes. I'll take my 2 minutes, and I'll go for the default strategy if I want to.
Yeah, I'll take the time and I won't change anything.
Oh, I've made a change to my car.
You've made a change? Oh.
Yeah, I'm worried. I feel like it's
Yeah,
not.
it pays off.
Yeah, I feel like I never ever do that because I'm worried about the consequences. But
Especially when you don't get the chance to try it out.
like better the devil you know, innit? Yeah. I am ready.
Is there a formation map?
Yeah.
Should be. I used the same settings preset as
Alright.
last week. I didn't actually check them, but yeah, should be.
Minute must be up now, is it?
Yeah, but I'm having a strop, so I'm not doing it.
I'm having a strong blimey.
Take your time, everyone. Is anyone not happy to go? No one went to the
Someone's
toilet
pressed it
today.
anyway.
Well,
Someone's
someone's
pressed it. I
already
think we're all
clicked
ready.
it, so
As long as
it
we're all
doesn't matter.
for a piss.
I don't think anyone went to the toilet.
I don't think so, no.
Pop, you're quiet. You're not at the toilet, are you?
Not the toilet, no.
Good.
Thanks
I hope
for checking.
not. I was texting him. That would have been a bit rude.
Well, texting, huh? Illegal. Oh, formation.
Just a
now.
bit of
There is
team
a
radio.
formation.
Jack going for the rocket.
How hilarious would it be if they put us on the hard stuff we were fucking bombing around in qualifying for this?
just Jack on the softs, eh?
I swapped to them and then I swapped back after the formation lap dawned on me.
Formation.
Blake's on the
Really?
Blake showing his
Oh, Blake
heart.
on the hard.
I
For me,
was,
it's-
yeah, it was a tough call, but apparently you should just pick the default setup anyway. So let's go.
Oh, that's going to be a theme for the rest of this little league.
No rain currently expected.
Your race is over if you get front wing damage in the first lap when you're starting on
Oh
hards.
yeah, yes it is. You on the sauce quite then? Is that what you're saying?
I'm too far back for you to see, aren't I? Yeah, I'm on hards. I'm
Oh,
very
yeah,
nervous.
so, yeah.
Very nervous about it, but trusting.
This did factor into my decision.
Yeah,
Um,
I like that the formation lap does make it not like a no-brainer though.
yeah. Late safety car will be fucked though. Maybe not.
Nah, then maybe not.
Get position, won't I, if everyone else pits in?
This might be a stupid question, but do you
Be
get
close
safety
enough.
cars in F2 on this game?
Yeah.
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 You get virtual as well,
Okay.
don't you?
I've not
Just-
I've not seen one at all.
Just to confirm, Lemon, yes, you do get safety cars. I'm not sure if the others were saying that they were replying about the stupid question part or the safety car part.
Okay.
Oh, that's early.
One thing I don't know is if
Oh, Jack, you
Oh,
passed
yeah.
me!
if you can go under
Black
safety
flag!
car and of your mandatory stop. You can't do
I
it
think
under
you can.
VSC.
I think it's just VSC that the message pops up that you can't. It will tell you anyway if anything comes
Oh,
up.
interesting.
Because we
I
only
didn't know
found
that
out
was
about
a
the
rule.
VSC in that Bahrain race, didn't we?
Yeah, get back.
Yeah, just as a reminder, it's you can't pit on the first 2 laps. I think you got to pass the finish line on lap 3. Sorry, to start lap 3 before you can pit at the end
Yeah.
of lap 3.
Do you get a little pop-up for that? It'd be handy if you did.
Not sure.
Oh shit.
Pit window, maybe.
Oh, I didn't do that right at all. Oh, well done.
Oh, outbroke myself there.
Made it. Scared me there, Chris.
Just
I thought you were steaming in way too hot.
This is exactly what you need to do right now, Jack, with that tyre.
Yeah.
So that's good on your part, that. I still
Ooh.
don't really know this corner.
Oh, lots of
What
people
time
on
limits?
the
Yeah.
white line there. Yeah, also known as going off track.
Oh,
Oh no, that's Ray. Ray.
Yeah,
Steady with
me
your
and Chris
rejoin.
side by side through there is never a good idea, but there you go.
I don't remember a time that
Lemon.
we've done that. and
Yeah,
it's
I
not-
can see you.
Park's on the outside as well, Ace. There's 3.
Okay, well,
I had to give the back.
Good
The
to
game,
know.
the game wanted me to give it back.
Were you off the track? Is that why?
No.
Yellow flag, maybe.
Yeah, you're pretty right. Oh, Blake.
Blake?
Blake, come in P3.
Blake?
No, Blake said it was probably about the yellow flags. You know?
Oh, right.
Oh, mate, it's looking bad for ART,
Me,
bud.
Chris. Jesus. Not in a bad way, it's just you slowed up a bit more than me and then you creamed into you.
yeah, I felt
Yeah,
a little,
that's it.
felt the tap.
Oh, did we touch? I didn't know if I'd
yeah,
oh, bloody hell, I'm there.
Come on, Jack. Is that you out in front?
But
Lovely
indeed.
He's doing a good job.
work. You've got a great.
Everyone else is
Yeah.
battling.
Needed to on this
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Take advantage.
You got work to do, Ace.
I mean, you've got the speed to catch up. I haven't, so that's over for me.
What happened, Ace?
No, I just looked at the rest of the size up this now. Lack of skill.
Ooh, but
Oh, as soon as the DRS comes up, I will never catch.
fuck! Oh, oh, God's sake! Oh, what is this?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Jack!
Oh no!
What's this level of driving he's doing?
Here? Go on, get
6
back
second
in.
lead on those softs.
What the fuck?
You can
What
get back
happened
in.
at that incident at Stowe? I was about to tap on my rear and then look back and it was just carnage.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I caught your back wheel.
I was overtaking Clayton, and then half was sideways. across the
Sideways,
track.
yeah.
I completely
I
didn't
get hit.
see
Yeah,
you
I hit
at
Blake
all.
one side, which knocks me, and I held it, and then I got hit by someone else, and then I held it, and then I got hit by you finally. But it was just sideways.
I'm
What,
glad you did the cut
Did
back
you
there,
get
Lemon.
Did you get away with that completely?
Me?
You didn't get any damage, Clayton.
I was out. I was off the track. I dived out the way of it. Yeah.
I got tapped as he was started to spin, but it didn't damage me. And then I saw Lemon was behind me and Park was further across the track by that point.
Can anyone hear?
I've got half a
Yeah, I
wing.
can hear you just
can
about.
hear
Hey, Jack, you're a little bit roboty though.
You'll get me
Yeah, I
there.
dropped out. You've only lost
Your
a second
guys-
if you lead.
Yeah.
Can't believe this.
So I think the softs were definitely vindicated there. There's been carnage behind you.
Yeah, put yourself well out of the danger zone. Oh,
Oh, he's got again.
fuck.
Oh, sorry, Lemon. Sorry, Lemon. Sorry, Lemon.
You'll get me, Ace. I'm wounded. You'll get me.
I'm wounded with my lack of skill, so it's an even match.
Please.
You're a bloody tough man to pass, Chris. I tell you. I don't know what to do it.
Yeah, if you guys could fight a little harder so we can catch up. Fantastic. Fighting against the DRS train.
I haven't actually had DRS yet, despite being.
Here you have, haven't you?
I
Over
didn't
my
get it
screen.
then.
It looks like you're close enough to get it. What?
I should have had it. I was
Definitely
confused there as
close
to
enough
why.
last hanger straight.
Yeah, I saw your wing open.
I didn't. It did not do it. On I might have done it on this one. I don't know, but not on that last straight. Oh, we're
Oh, I
here.
finally got the hang of that
Yeah.
corner.
Well, I'm actually out of DRS now.
Up you inside.
So I spooked onto the grass. Too nerve-wracking for me.
I get the sensation that you're injured as well, Park.
Injured.
Like,
Oh, damn it.
injured.
Why?
Because I'm catching you and I shouldn't be.
What's the latest, Jack? How are you getting on?
Ooh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's really fucking me around. I don't know if it's going to actually hold out or if it's connected yet.
You're
Says joined.
just joined now.
Alright, am I in the lead still? What's going on?
It's down to 2 seconds, yeah, but
Okay.
then that is me putting good laps in, and obviously your car's tyres will be going off now. In fact, it's lap 5.
Oh, I was full right lock, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to...
Your AI will pit if that was the plan.
Yeah, that's true.
As if it's just going to keep you out on softs till like lap 9.
Take control. Right.
Oh,
Back.
yeah.
Oh, it's going to put me in halfway through a corner.
Standard.
Right, just before the pit lane.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh, these F2 cars. Oh.
Okay, could have gone worse. All of that, actually.
I think it's still in a good position, especially with everyone else having issues.
Yeah, you haven't lost
You're gonna
time
get-
to me or Clayton.
Yeah,
Gonna
we're
get in
fighting.
now.
We're fighting like mad here. It's been good though, hasn't
Tell you
it?
what.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You've pulled off some unbelievable moves. I'm going to call them
I really wish-
opportunistic.
Opportunity being there was a door open. I should have gone on the soft. I just didn't back myself to be able to race my way to the front. So don't pull away, but
It's gonna be interesting for fastest lap at the end with pretty much all the group for one person being on the.
Yeah, it's going to be a
softs.
mad dash and we're all on fresh softs at 40. Yeah.
Whoever's got clean air, basically, isn't it?
I am driving on my rearview mirror at the moment. This is unbelievable.
Keep it up, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
sorry, I followed you.
Yeah, Blake has completely got away. Chris, this is some unbelievable teamwork.
Oh, he made me fight for it as well.
Yeah,
I
I
saw
think we
that
passed,
actually.
we passed each other twice.
Trying to catch up to that Chris Clayton battle there. Getting some time, but Pop is beaming down. What? We've got a second this lap.
Giving it a go.
I see. Can you not?
Oh, what's
Ace
oh,
threatened.
Jack,
Ace was
you
threatening to
stopped,
catch me
right?
up, so I had to put my foot down.
I've already stopped you.
Hey.
Right, okay. I got really confused. I thought it put you to the back when you rejoined or something.
Yeah, no, I was running.
Around a second allowed.
They keep scrapping, Jack. You can keep it tidy. You've got a good shot here. Clayton and Chris are preoccupied.
Oh,
Oh, no!
No!
Oh, shit.
No DRS. Again, I don't get this.
It's broken.
It is fucking broken.
Rain's really gonna shake things up, I think, with these Have we even done any F2 rain? Ever?
I have not.
I feel like I
Not
have at
tried,
some
no.
point, but I don't
We did that.
remember.
we did that when we were in Austria, didn't we, where Part No stopped?
Oh yes, that was it.
That's
Couldn't
the
remember
only
if
thing
that was
I've
F2
ever
or
done.
F1.
Ray, how far away from the top 3 are you?
3.5 seconds? 2.7 seconds?
Okay.
Why?
I'm just trying to work out how terrible my pace
You
is.
think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now?
Fair enough. Well, Pop's ahead of you, and he's absolutely flooring it right now, so don't think of anything like that, because he's about to catch you in the next 2 laps. It's been a second, a lap, the last like 2 laps.
It was 3/10 that lap.
Well, it feels like a second, Pop, because in the mirror you're getting closer, alright? I don't look at the numbers. Numbers are fake news. I'm saying that to what, a scientist?
Oh,
really bad sector one. I've lost a lot of time to Chris there actually. We'll see. So am I right in saying that Parp has taken Lemon out of the race 2 weeks in a row?
Oh my god.
Did that happen last week?
Yeah.
Technically correct.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
Talk about technically. It happened.
Pumpkin is correct.
I mean, I was in this one. I was sideways across the road when Lemon ran into me. So
He's dirty tactics, that is.
yeah.
How many points is fastest lap? Is it 4 or 2?
Two in the race, 4 in corner.
Oh, well, there goes my race. Fine.
Oh. Are you out? You stopped?
No, I just spam.
Oh, Chris Pitts.
Damn it!
Oh, he's spared.
All of that
Oh, he's
out the window.
spared.
Oh,
I got excited going for my undercut.
Focus on a big tidy undercut and you never know.
Yeah. That is devastating.
what's your plan, Clayton?
don't have one is the honest answer. I was ready within a split second to start the race, so I didn't look at this pit strategy at all. I'll have a look in a second. That's what I get. I'm on 50% at the moment. 5 laps on the softs. I'm probably going to follow Blake. I trust one of his screens to tell him the right thing to do.
I figured I needed to get in before Blake did, or I'd end up out too long.
Yeah.
So
That was. I think that was smart, Chris.
right up until the point where I sped across the line.
Right.
Yeah.
I even tried diving onto the grass just to try and like lose some speed, but it just wasn't playing ball.
Oh, you're there. Bloody hell.
I am. Your car is leaking all over the place.
Because I'm on my hotspot. I do apologise for how difficult that makes it to pass me.
More my crucial outlap as well.
Blake stays out, Parp, so I'm going to stay out.
Okay.
Oh, I could have done an extra lap. On your left.
Oh.
Okay.
We're gonna bounce this lap. Push hard on the inlap.
Ooh. You appeared next to me, I didn't.
Yay! Been the pit lane. Oh, sorry, Chris.
I did.
Should have asked me, Chris, I'd have told you.
Oh, I didn't want to give the game away to Clayton in case, because I wanted the undercut, and I would have pitted on this lap, so I just thought I would just assume and do it just to try and surprise him.
Well, I've gone 2 laps longer, so your undercut's more likely to work.
I spent the whole first lap behind Jack, so I definitely not undercut it on his hards.
Well done, Jack.
Sorry.
I imagine I think I'm probably, with the penalty as well now, I'm probably behind Parp and Ray.
Well, I've gone 2 laps longer than you as well, so.
Are you past Jack now?
Any just, yeah.
Longer, mate.
I think the AI set to 85, Jack, so that's where you've lost your time.
Can we add that on later?
Well, add on
Oh,
what?
you're not interested anymore, are you?
Or remove that time, I suppose, actually. At the end of the race? Negative penalty? No? Oh, okay.
Whose penalty?
You said I lost some time because of the AI.
No,
Oh,
like
okay.
because of the bot. You can.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But that's standard though. That's always been like that because otherwise.
No, I'm pulling your leg, mate. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm taking off. Like,
See if Pop gets us both here.
Go now.
You wouldn't think of me, maybe.
Oh, it's a long pit lane here, isn't it? Fucking
is.
hell! It
I'm
feels
watching
like
this
a
dot
mile.
coming around the end. And Chris! Oh! Chris is going to nab us both, I think.
Got to be careful on this exit up here, though. There goes Chris.
That's so frustrating. The
That's
speeding,
painful. That is
the speeding,
painful.
and also
Oh,
the
Right,
outlap.
you know how close everyone is behind you in that train as well.
I know. Because I've now got tyres that are going to be absolutely shot too quickly.
These softs look great! What?
My concern is you're going to hold me up.
Oh!
Oh, what's happened?
What was that? I don't know. I changed gear and it just had me.
You say you've not even held them up, Jack?
No,
That's the worst rookie teammate thing you could have possibly done.
Oh dear.
To be fair to you, Chris, you've got a 2-second lead here. And
I
you're not
would.
slow.
I lost so much time though.
Well, you need to focus on the
it's fair.
positives, not the negatives. You got a lead, haven't you?
No, because I've got a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, but you're ahead of Pup there, right?
Yes, at the moment.
Stop your bitching. I'm coming for you.
Rookie code. I've got a disconnecting hard tyre rookie swerving around in front of me. I was expecting that to be deployed into the middle of the chaos behind.
I would have loved to, honestly. You know me.
The gap behind us is 2.4 seconds.
Holy shit! I got DRS.
You're okay round here, Chris.
I did practice races and I was over 2 laps of excess fuel at the end. But then I redid Vietnam and it was similar. I had like a lap and a bit left, so I just think there was something going on.
Must have been a glitch that, mate, because that's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I was
But
going
it
to
was
keep.
only you too. Like,
Well, I ran out of fuel as well, but not as far around the
not
lap
as substantial as that, I don't think, was it?
Yeah.
God. It'll be hard to catch you boys. If you fight hard, maybe not.
Nice move. Good job.
I didn't make my overtake stick.
Could be a 4-way battle in a minute, for a second. Also, who guessed Silverstone then in the chat earlier? Right.
Lake.
Well, hey.
I just couldn't see them giving us 2 shocker tracks.
I think many
could,
people
just to
saw
get
us
them out of
giving
the
you
way.
one shot of track.
Wow, that's also true.
God, dirty air, bugger.
1.5 to DRS.
Wow, nice time.
What was that?
140.6.
Oh,
Who was that?
Blake.
I had a bit of a luxury. I could come onto the softs a couple of laps later than everyone else because I had the gap at the front.
Oh, I didn't get it.
I am being fucking fed to Ray here. This feels awful.
I've had a scruffy start to this sector though, so you'll get some time on me there. Oh shit, it's only one more lap. I think you'll be alright, Clayton, mate.
I don't know how Chris is doing it on those old tyres.
They're getting pretty tough to to drive around the track, I'll tell you that.
Mine are already on like 40%.
Oh,
It is unbelievable what you're
my
doing.
God!
It is unbelievable that you're able to do that. Oh my.
Bloody hell.
Blake's sampling the penalties because he's got the luxury of having them.
yes, Dave got me that lap.
I thought it was 2 seconds in F2. Corner cutting.
No, I think it's always 3.
Still jackpots going around, right?
No, I've been in for a few laps now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ray got Clayton. Oh, what's still going on?
Yay!
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't worth anything, but I'm happy
so
with
well
the.
defended.
I can't believe I got you there, Clayton. That was slick around that turn 2.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw. You probably wouldn't have seen it. I went wide on hit the the markers.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Fucking
I have
hell.
different. Me and Chris have different lines, and this isn't a criticism of Chris at all. And he slows down at a later point through the corner, through turn 1. So I had to get out of the way, and I just was wobbling, and I couldn't keep it together. And now you got me. But I got driver of the day, so small victories.
One high.
I think my tyre was about 75% at the end. The front left.
You did really well.
That spin, I'm very happy to claw that back to second. I was fucking dead last for half a lap. Wow, Blake's time is just... Yeah. Wow.
Dear.
And the fastest lap. And pole. And the win. Big points for Blake and Campos so far.
Gross.
See what happens in the rain.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Change
After that
everything.
race, I'm devastated it's raining next.
Yeah, that was so fun in the dry.
Oh, I should have just not tried to overtake Chris and just kept the position. Oh.
Has anyone got any experience of rain in F2 cars?
You don't pay any attention ever. We've had this discussion.
No, he doesn't, does he? It's amazing.
I'm concentrating on driving.
We did that one Austria race, Ace.
It's not just playing F1 though, Ace. It's amazing that you have an ability to ask a question that's
Oh
literally
yeah,
just been answered about
absolutely.
2
No, I
seconds
know
ago.
that.
Oh, what is this?
At least we get a formation lap, right? We get a little
So,
feel
do I have
for
an
it.
answer to my question?
We did one
Yes, we do, yeah.
Austria race, Ace,
I think that was
and it was
Incas, wasn't
wet.
it?
This was a
Rather
few
than-
months ago, though. I don't know if you
F2
remember,
only
it was
have
when
one wet
Arp
tyre.
didn't pit.
Oh, okay. But in terms of the
It
rain
might have
itself,
been lighter rain, yeah.
yeah, it didn't seem too bad.
Oh, so it's just wet. There's no
Wow.
inter.
No.
Okay.
Oh, parked Ferme too, so you can't change the rear wing.
Oh, someone's pressed go.
Oh shit!
Oh,
who was
wasn't
that?
me.
I claim that.
Now you do it.
I own
You
it.
usually
Yeah,
the
that's
last
it,
one
yeah.
to hit go.
Well, we'll
Is
have to
there
get
a
on with it
formation
then, I
lap
guess.
for the sprint race?
Yes,
There
I
is,
think
yeah.
there is.
Yeah, I would have.
Alright, I'm going to leave it on Chris Bot. and hope that it's a slow formation lap. Chris Bot will do the
Oh god.
will do it, won't he?
So who's
Yeah,
leading?
you might want the
You do.
experience though, no?
Are we sure it's a golf?
I do, but I also need the toilet.
Yeah, it does.
We had a formation lap last race, so we should have.
Wow, that's a whole different kettle of fish.
This is going to be
Oh, look
with
how
the
it-
intense rain too. You won't be able to see.
I actually can't see the track limits there. That's a bit scary, really.
I wonder.
It's
It
safe to car
literally
out.
could
It's
be
too wet.
Oh,
who could make the one set of tyres last the whole way, or not. Like,
I don't think
the
tyre
rest.
wear will be too bad. When it's full on wet, they don't really wear that much.
That's true, Blake. You're right.
So it's a nice light rain. Well, I say that. but there's a
Ray,
little
slow
wind
down,
on the
slow
roads.
down. We're behind Chris Bot, so it's going very slowly.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't want you to hit me. I want to get a feel for this car.
Yeah, I know. Same. It's 20-minute window.
Car actually feels pretty good.
Oh, it does feel pretty good. Yeah. Go on, Ace. Are you in the lead then, Ace, or what's going on?
I'm second, Lemons.
Chris Pot is taking his sweet old time.
Yeah, Chris Bot is.
Oh yeah, we should slow down, Lemon.
That's a bit less grip.
No, I'm having a lap. At racing
Man
speed.
is iron.
That's what I'm doing.
Which is what we
I
can't
don't
do
blame
with
you.
the Taurus. We're at a disadvantage here.
Yeah.
I'll slow down here this right. But I wanted to go full speed through that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
there's a
I
lot
wanted
of
to do
weaving.
this as well, Blake, but I couldn't because everyone was right fucking there. I wanted to have a little build.
Oh, bloody hell, I've actually gone.
Oh shit. Top 10 formation lap disasters.
Chris back yet?
Nope. Oh, he's got a
dear.
sprint.
Yeah, just going back to the lamb.
Come on.
Oh, damn it. I don't get to take a single corner in this.
Leighton, that was
Whoa!
fucking hell, mate. What are you doing?
The car behind's responsible for not crashing.
Right, but the car in front has to accelerate.
Ow now. Right,
What,
watch
the
out on the
ghosting?
traction on the starts here, because it's bad
Yeah,
enough in
this
the
is gonna
drive.
be.
Wow.
The rears were gonna be fucking lighting up.
Apologies in advance, Jack, for turn 1, because I have not felt how this how different this is at all.
God.
I feel like Jack and Chris might just be rockets off the start here.
Oh, I very much doubt it.
In the wet though, Ace, don't forget. It's
Their proper
the wet
setups
weather
might come in
practice.
handy here.
Still park firmly for us though.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray, did you run in the back of someone?
Yep, Pop was, I guess, wheel spinning like crazy, and I just couldn't move.
Pop
'cause I
pulled
couldn't
away at
move.
the same speed as everyone else. You were just really fast.
Again, I find myself at the back. On lap 1. In the rain though, so I'll probably stay here. That's good.
Oh, I don't like it.
I had no way of saving that either. It was the lightest little touch, but because it's the rain,
Wing
just...
damage.
No, I got no damage at all. It just fucking spun me round annoyingly. Didn't need that, not in this weather.
Gear change through there is difficult.
Unless I've
That's what
got a nice
happened to
open
me
track
last
now,
time.
though.
Oh, yes, get in there. Good event to be done.
Blake's already up to full.
Fucking hell. Watch out, watch out.
I'm in a bit of a sandwich.
Sorry, Lemon. Understood the ball.
Alright.
Oh, little rear lock cut with that.
It's getting close there. Oh. Don't know where the corner is.
Yeah, I'm sort of having to... I turned in 3 times for that final corner.
Yeah.
Tommy Mackinnon there.
What's that reference?
Used to be a rally, World Rally Driver. World Rally
Well,
Champion.
Wasn't there a Tommy Mackinnon rally on the PlayStation 1?
Yeah, shit, oh, fucking hell,
Oh,
mate.
that was,
Sorry. I was too busy looking in my rear mirror.
Oh, no part.
What's happened to Park?
Just a spin, I think.
I think
Or
that was a
the
traction. No, I don't think I was there.
I didn't feel any contact if
Oh,
we did
crash.
hit each other.
No, I just spam.
Wow, I'm fucking slow here, mate. Long Jack.
Lee.
Oh, where are you?
Oh no! I thought
What,
a big
who's that?
gasp of someone crashing.
On your
but
left is an
it's
AI,
not.
Lemon. There you go.
Fucking Billy.
Okay.
Oh, you can't.
Right, it is raining. Is
I
that
thought
changed
it
for
was just
people?
'cause you jumped around.
Oh my god, oh maybe I'm tucked up behind someone.
I was gonna say, Clayton, it's been raining the whole time.
No, it went really, really heavy. And when you're outside, Lemon, not quite... Oh, what is he? Jack, what are you doing?
And know what you
In
want.
the rain too, with 85 AI, they're gonna be dangerous, so be careful around Jackpot right now.
You know what would serve these cars well right now, Clayton? Some nice Bosch windscreen wipers.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm actually jealous I haven't got my Bosches on here.
Ooh, Jesus.
I've got no speed. I can't get any fucking traction.
Oh, left the party this time too.
Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna fall my way back again. Jesus Christ.
I've done it again.
Oh, I fucking touched you, Lemon. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know if it has even full bloody throttle. I touched you right where your car's dead light as well, didn't I?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I couldn't stop. I was miles away from the barriers and it just skidded.
Oh, fuck's sake. What preset are you on preset 4, Lemon?
Whatever one gives you a 6 rear wing. I think it might be 4, yeah.
Preset 3.
Preset
Oh,
3.
preset 3,
that
okay.
through.
Oh, I forgot you could blooming change your presets between races.
No,
No,
not in between races.
Not between
You
races.
can't, yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't change mine. I'm on preset 4, I think, because I've got 4 rear wing.
Oh, I'm drifting, sorry. Rear's locked up. Slow to the penultimate corner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very sleepy.
God, I was just looking forward to a lap of clean air there, Blake.
Yeah, snaps the rears up and around it.
Damn it.
You get 2 points for a fastest lap in this race as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick the softs on.
There's a dry line.
Have we got Jack back yet?
Don't think so.
I don't think so.
So Jackpot's not any danger for me, he's pulling away.
He's not back in the chat, but I think his name popped up as we joined in the lobby.
Yeah, Jackbot's got in quicker, so that's why I was asking the question.
On your right, Chris. Very bad maggots and numbers there from me.
Oh, again, nearly.
Oh, back end didn't want to stop then.
No.
God damn it! Twice in a row.
Oh, don't start doing the stupid not turning in now car.
Enjoy that slide, Chris? See that? Was that impressive?
Nice little
Very
wiggle.
impressive.
It looked like you had it under control.
Did it?
But, yeah.
No good.
Oh, that did it!
I kind of don't believe you.
It looked quite tidy from here. It looked like one that probably felt a lot worse from the cockpit than from behind.
Did it? I don't think I'll catch you, Clayton.
Well, you got Jack first.
Well, yeah, I know, but just thinking
Show some bloody respect.
I'll stop braking there. You
Is it not Jackpot anymore?
We think he's back, but it's hard to say.
You know, he doesn't want to waste precious megabits on speech.
Yeah, right.
I think that actually is measured in kilobits.
Another nice one there.
Drifting around that last corner.
Yeah, I had a big moment there.
Yeah, I had a moment, then Blake had a moment.
I did debate just putting a really high downforce setup on for the first race, purely for this one. I'm glad I didn't. So much slower up here.
Don't forget to take a glance at your tyre temps as well with this wet weather, just in case. I know in the past we've forgotten. And I think me and Clayton
shut up, Jeff.
had an issue. Listen, I want it all to be fair.
Just your tone of voice was like bang on.
Yeah, but I wasn't saying useless information, so I couldn't have put Jeff. God, I can't catch Jack! It's the same time, the last 3 laps.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
But he's catching you, Clayton.
That wasn't the best lap from me, actually. So I got it a bit tidier at the end. Can you go faster, Blake? Never ever thought I'd say that. Come on, catch him.
Sure, yeah.
Is Ace leading?
Fighting
Yeah.
the car myself.
Yes.
Even Glenn.
So sorry I spun Ace.
At the moment, Blake, you're doing the worst of both worlds. You're not catching Ace, and you're giving me just dirty air.
He's fulfilling the Campos role at Silverstone.
Yeah.
We decided to do it for one race each.
Seems that way, for sure.
Oh, that's a good point. That's been really annoying, actually.
How do you like the back of our car?
It's not fast enough.
Just a bit wide for your liking, is it?
Pace has definitely dropped the last couple of laps.
Yeah.
Killing the tyres while we're sliding around.
I honestly, do you want to let me have a go, Blake? And then if I don't catch him, I'll give the
You're
place
not
back.
teammates! Fucking cheeky ass was that?
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's leaving anytime soon.
What other tyres on? Oh, this could be a good race.
9.7 seconds.
Yeah, right?
God, I actually wish the race was a little longer. Actually, bring the pit stops in.
So do I might be able to get close to you then.
Because it'd be around now that you'd have to think, right, am I pitting? Or am I committing to these fucking horrible tyres?
Yeah. They're gonna go off very quick in a minute here. I just sense it. Jack, I'm on your left. I don't know if I'm speaking to you or a fucking computer program, mate, but
He's not in the chat anyway.
never mind. Fucking hell. I do think it's an AI.
It will say AI if it's AI.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
must
big
be
cross
Jack.
next to him.
Yeah, no, it is Jack. Fucking hell, Jack. Can't hear me, but I'm right here, Jack. Oh, Jack!
The track is clear. Green flag.
Well, that's the race over. I'm gonna stay out with my orange wing. Fuck it. Oh my god. That's not.
Jack up it as well then.
What happened? Was that a collision in the straight line?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I'll have to watch it back, but it looked like I was straight, Jack was straight, and then all of a sudden, the red arrow, because I was slightly ahead, moved slightly to the right. He was on my left, and then I'm in the wall. So I don't know. But there goes that anyway. We'll see. Thought I was straight. I moved left. Oops. I fucking take that. Oh, fucking unlucky, dude.
Oh, we know what Ace wants now. Wet races every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Ace. It's gonna be up to you to get the ART points this sprint.
Maximum points as well.
Nampere's fastest lap as well.
Oh no, hang on, Jack's just pitted. So,
I was about to pit to have a pop at it, but it was Jack's damage. It's
Concentrate.
I'm just gonna stay out. Damn, I really need to finish ahead of Palm here as well. Fuck.
Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
Might have caught you, Clayton, actually. Was for that, it would have been close, I think. Would
Yeah,
have been last lap
potentially.
battle, maybe. Yeah. I definitely had some decent pace. Poppy.
we have a yellow.
Lemon, I think. Is it Lemon or is it
It's
Jack?
not me.
No, it's
It's
Jack.
Jack again.
Yeah, Jack lost 10 seconds on me there, so he must have been.
Can I keep fifth?
I'm surprised you said you were thinking about pitting, Chris.
I was going to give the place up to you in the chance of getting 2 points for the fastest lap.
What's the difference between 6th and 7th, though? Points.
1 point, isn't it?
I don't know, I just can't remember how the points work this week.
That would have been a- That could have been an absolute disaster.
I'd have been, yeah, because I don't think I'd have got fastest lap. I'm 4 seconds off the pace, so the tyres would have had to do an awful lot. I just wanted something to do, really, because I'm slower than Ray, even with her orange wing. So, I was just going to give it a go and see what happened. I also thought if I did it, Lemon might have a go as well.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Here he comes. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Firstly, apologies, Ray. That I'm not really sure what happened because we were side by side, and then
Yeah, straight line. I don't know what happened. It was.
yeah, I don't know if it's my connection or something, maybe.
Oh, could have been. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
thought we had mad room between us too, even though we were side by side like that.
Mad room.
Well, on my
Well,
screen
you know,
we
we
were very,
weren't
very
like
close.
wheel to wheel. It was close, but it
For
wasn't
me, we
like-
were very wheel to wheel, but like we still
maybe
had
that's
space. It was
And then all of a sudden, it was just like, yeah,
Yeah,
the front right hit my back left, and it was over.
yeah.
You got to leave a car's width, Jack.
It's about 30 meters.
Watch it back on both the videos, Jack. See what happened. But
Yeah, I'll definitely.
whatever. Like, listen.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I can deliberately do something like that, obviously.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's on.
Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Definitely sounds like a lack of respect somewhere.
I shouldn't really have pitted actually, but
Go on, Ace.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, boo!
My hand pressing it so hard. Oh.
Sorry, I can convert that like you did last time with double
Sprint races are not as worth as many points though, are they?
No,
Not
it's
as
been
much.
very
60%.
still a decent amount.
I mean,
You got
yeah,
fastest lap as
still
well,
a win
though,
though, isn't it?
yeah, so it's
Yeah, the
the
fastest lap was
lap.
nice. That's I don't think I've ever got fastest lap before, to be honest.
yeah, in the wet, that's
Well, in the F1 league, it was always Blake.
Lemon and Master got a couple. Lemon got 3.
Did you make a mistake on the last corner of the penultimate lap, Blake?
It's probably just the usual, the back end sliding all over the place. Nothing dramatic that I can think of.
I just gained half a second out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, look at this lap.
I might have had a little wobble. Yeah, really struggling with tyres pretty much after halfway. Obviously didn't help it when I had to do a 360 after a spin.
Really interested to see the league table after this fight. It's all
Yeah,
mixed
I'll
up
provide
grid
that
there.
shortly.
Yeah. Very mixed up.
Are we going to do our little race recaps of both races?
Yeah, we can now. I'll just get the final standings and we'll base it on that.
You're just so unlucky, Jack, obviously. At least you know now. Aside from the connection issues, you were right in there.
yeah. I'm
Pace-wise.
honestly fucking fuming.
I'm not surprised. Especially
I
that
bet,
race
dude,
one.
Yeah,
You made a great tyre calling. You had about a 6-second lead, didn't you?
Yeah, something like that.
It was going right.
Oh, 52-9,
Ah,
that's
nice.
what it
So, Blake, 43 points. I think that tops Parp's total from last week.
No, Parps. We didn't Parp win both
No?
races.
Yeah, but
is. Yeah, he's on 50 something.
You
I suppose got pole.
Parp
Oh.
got 42 last week, and you've got 43 this week. So, cracking work.
Wow.
Nice.
Don't know how you've done that. Have you done that mathematically? I'm not sure.
Well, Blake got pole.
Yeah, he only missed out on 3
Pole,
points
yeah.
in race 2, but he got 4 back from qualifying.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Right, okay.
It was Jack. Was it Jack nabbed the fastest lap late on in Vietnam? I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
So yeah, Blake, tell us about your race weekend.
It's a lot more comfortable than Vietnam. My pace wasn't awful in Vietnam. It was just too many mistakes. And as I said, the corner I was really struggling with Vietnam was that hairpin, because I was struggling to get it down into first at times. And then it was just picking up traction. So thankfully with this circuit, there wasn't really any sort of first gear getting straight on the power. I was a bit surprised, to be fair. I think I put a bit more wing on compared to last week, trying to work my way around where I was struggling. I just avoided most of the chaos essentially in both races. Worked my way up in the wet. Had one look at Ace, but locked the rears up. Did a 360, and I couldn't really get back close enough after that. Ace was really good in the wet. Just a good weekend, a good battle with Chris. A couple of scary moments between the teammates, and race one where, as you mentioned, Clayton, like some of the quicker corners. Chris was a bit slower mid-corner, which, big closing speeds, had a few near misses. And obviously Jack was unlucky with his disconnects because that would have been a good hunting him down at the end on fresh soft tyres. So, fairly uneventful, to be fair. Some nice fights, particularly in the wet race, trying to hold Clayton back while also attempting to cut the gap to Ace. It fluctuated up and down a bit, but I could never really get within 1.8 seconds. He was fairly safe. Yeah, much better week this week. Much happier.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, good. Much improved from last week. Second it's me. I guess I got 2 third places. I'm gutted I let Ray through in race 1. That's pretty silly mistake for someone of my experience. I should have just sat behind Chris, but the racer in me wanted to nab him. Had a great race with him. It felt like a race-long battle. Avoided crashes, and Chris can brake a lot later than I can. And he was making all the apexes, so really well played. He kept getting me back after I thought I'd cleared him. And then race 2, the only thing I can think about in race 2 really is that I tapped Lemon at the point where the car is at the lightest in the Formula 1 season, and to be honest, I could have spat on him and he would have spun. It was so such a thing. But so yeah, I'm really sorry about that, mate. Really sorry. And then I couldn't catch Blake, so that was race 2. So Blake had 43, Clayton had 25. On 24 is Ray.
Oh shit, me. It's kind of a disappointing night for me, especially the wet race. But the dry one, I just had a really good start up alongside Blake, managed to get into the lead, and then Jack kind of just like darted through both of us within the first few corners there because of his softs. That was exactly what he needed to do with that strategy. And then coming up to Maggots and Beckett's, me and Chris were side by side through the first, going into the first left-hander. And then Chris kind of backed off on the right-hander, but because we were side by side, it kind of messed up my line. So I went onto the grass a little bit, coming up to the second left. And as I corrected to come back onto the track, Chris was there, and I just hit his side pod and it completely spun me. So that put me last for a good lap and a half, 2, and then I managed to find myself in 5th, I believe it was, or 6th, because I think Lemon and Parp had a moment, because Parp hates Lemon for some reason, and and then and then it was just trying to play catch up and see what was happening. Like, you and Chris were battling Clayton, so I was able to catch up a bit there. Had the pit stop, stayed ahead of Pop, and right on the last lap is when it all went down. I managed to get 2nd place. Because in Sector 1 on the last lap, you and Chris had a little ding-dong. You went wide, turn 1. I managed to get you up into 3rd. And then I actually never I passed Chris different times on that lap, but Chris always got me back. And it was close in the last corner. I even had you up the inside, Clayton. And yeah, with Chris's penalty, managed to get 2nd. So I say I was disappointed, but it was 2nd still nice to get. And in the wet race, I had a really good start, and I just got caught out by Parp's worst start. So I just kind of lightly tapped the rivers. Like, I slammed on the brakes, but nothing happened because it was wet. So I just kept going forward, and I couldn't move out the way because I had someone on my right, and I was like, okay, and if I go left, I'm right in the grass, and it all just kind of muddled together. So that put me at the back again. But I actually had really decent pace in the wet. I thought. I thought I actually had some nice pace. So that incident right at the start was kind of annoying. And then it was an incident with Jack that kind of ruined the battle that maybe me and you could have had, Clayton, coming to the end there. So, 5th, disappointing, because I think I had the pace for maybe 3rd. But my teammate won, so ART, nice points.
Yeah, nice one, Ray. And I'm really glad that Jack held you up. So Clayton had 25 points, Ray had 24 points, and Ace is on 23 points.
Yes. I don't know. I wasn't there mentally tonight in the first race. I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood, and that just completely dictated the reason as to why I had the spins that I had. My qualifying is fucking awful as well. I'm just nowhere in qualifying, especially if you think about like it versus the F1. F1 I was a lot more competitive, but F2 I'm just absolute cack when it comes to qualifying. So yeah, I had the just spun on my own when I was next to Clayton in the first race, and then I can't remember if I spun again before the 5-second penalty or if that was after. And then so far behind. And the one thing that kept me engaged was the fact that Lemon was right behind me when I came out the pits on my softs. And I actually engaged a bit there and set some decent laps and actually managed to pull the 5 seconds I needed on Lemon for the extra point or however many I got for keeping that place. Yeah, and so race 2 I was kind of like, stupid, fucking get a grip, actually try. You like the I know that I like the rain. I do like the rain. And so I was a lot more mentally engaged race 2. And it was pretty obvious in the opening few corners that Lemon just didn't have the grip out of any kind of traction zone. And so I think I got by him at the end of the lap. I think he might have made a mistake. I don't really remember. And I was just like, at that point, I was just like, right, just put the hammer down because you're going to have some fast guys coming at you. And indeed, a lap later, it was Blake behind me, and I was like, well, this is second place right here. But and Blake was dragging Clayton along at that point in the first few laps as well. I'm like,
oh, whoa, rewind. He wasn't dragging me along. He was holding me up.
Well, that's
right.
how I felt. I know in hindsight you have pace, but that's how I was perceiving it at that point in the race. So, yeah, I just kept banging the laps, and like Blake said, like halfway, it seemed like I had the pace to match. So, yeah, it was a nice surprise, but ultimately, I'm kind of a bit disappointed in the weekend as a whole because I kind of let myself down in the first race. So, yeah, it was good to win the second one, but I need to pull my finger out in the better races because that's twice I've had a really good second race and it's not counted for as many points. So I need to be a bit sharper or more on the ball in the first races.
Well, I think that was a superb performance by you in the second race, especially getting us fastest lap in there as well. My teammate, Papi, you got 20 points, so 3 more points back from Ace. How was it? I know you had that spin in the first race.
Yeah, the first race I was just looking back. What happened was I was on the outside of Blake and just hit his front wheel with my left wheel. I wasn't. I guess it looks like I wasn't expecting it to bite as much around Stowe, so we're just side by side, and my line was way tighter than I expected, or Blake came out a bit less, but came out a bit more than expected and collided, and then I got collected by three people, I think, and we were in Lemon's race again, which really sucks. And then the rest of that race was just trying to come back and struggling. I got back to 4th, I think, which is after being absolutely last at the end of that second lap was not too bad. Only because of Chris's penalty, I guess. Otherwise, it's 5th. I was watching back at the first lap of that first race, and that was incredible. I started 4th. I was down to 7th by halfway around the lap, and then back up to 4th by the end of the lap. It was absolutely nuts. Really good. But yeah, I wasn't as fast here as I was in Vietnam, and made a couple of mistakes, and then got caught up in a couple of incidents like that one. So yeah, not as good overall for me, but not too bad. Impressed with both Ray and Jack in the rain. In the middle of that race, some amazing pace. That I was sort of lapping at the same pace as Jack, and Ray was catching Jack at a couple of tenths a lap. It was really impressive.
Yeah, well, nicely done, mate. Chris.
Yeah, how many points did I end up on?
I think you got the same as last week, 14 again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was quite incident-packed races. It was quite a lot of fun. Race 1, I can't really remember the start like properly now. And I know I had quite a good start, and I think I kind of bounced between about 2nd and 5th throughout the lap, changing most corners. Everyone was right on top of each other. But yeah, I had less said about second race, the better. I was really slow in the rain. But in the first race, I had a really fun race, a decent pace. I did make the undercut work. Obviously sped into the pits, which is my own mistake. So it's not bad luck. It's bad timing. I got too excited trying to get extra couple of tenths over Clayton.
Looks like it would have worked as well.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure whether it was right to be kind of holding you up so much, but I thought I want to race this as if I haven't had the penalty.
Oh, no, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, and I did not expect for a second I'd be able to stay in second, because my tyres were shot. Like, I did the last lap I started and they were on like 70% or something. Like, I didn't know if they were going to burst by the end. So it was really good fun. It was really good fun in our battle, not just blocking you, but you passing me and managing to cut back on the corners and stuff. I had a really good time, without any contact that I remember. So that was particularly pleasing, and it was nice to see that on track at least I managed to get a podium, which is my target for this season. So yeah, I know I can do it, minus getting a penalty. So that's good to know for the future. I did have a bit earlier on in the race. I did have a good battle with battle. I managed to hold up Blake for longer than I was expecting to, which was nice. I've narrowly avoided. I've posted the contact with Ray and then almost contact with Parp into the chat. I narrowly avoided Parp when him and Ray had a bit of
There was contact there with your rear wheel.
That was there.
Sadly, yeah. That's what flowed me into Lemon. It was a valiant attempt to miss me, but it didn't, sadly.
I was having flashbacks of, the race in Vietnam, obviously when you took Lemon out, I then smashed into Lemon. So when I just avoided you that time, I thought, oh great, that's not a repeat. And then I heard Lemon hitting you. Thought that was particularly ironic, but it was almost the same tree. But, it was good fun. Really enjoyed that. Disappointed at how far off the pace I was in the rain. I made a few mistakes at the start, but even when I got up to speed with it, I was slower than everybody else. So I'd take the 4 points there and be happy with it.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. But it was take the positives out of that one because you were legitimately fast. So nice work. Next up is Jack. 9 points, so a significant improvement on last week, but it could have been and should have been so much more.
Yeah, it's a real shame because I did exactly what I needed to do on that first race, which is like Ray said, is get past and just sort of take off into the distance, try
Did
and
your
pull out
eyes
that
light up?
lead.
Sorry to interrupt you. Did your eyes absolutely light up when you realised everyone else was on hards?
Yeah, well, I was in a lobby obviously with Chris beforehand, and we were saying to each other like, if you're some way back, or you're you know, it's kind of worth putting the softs on to just storm through and get that track position. And I was expecting Chris to do it, but I was sort of quite surprised when it was just me, and I thought, is this a really stupid idea because no one else has done it? But it's not. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it would have. Yeah, it's a shame that I kind of had the connection issues, which in fairness only lost me like, a couple of seconds. I think, like you say, it was coming through Luffield or into the entry of Luffield, and I still get caught out by the gearbox in these cars because there's such a weird power delivery when you're changing gear. I think for some reason, was a gear higher than I needed to be, and so I dropped down one, and it just span me straight out. Like, it was really weird onto the grass. So obviously, I lost my 2 extra positions after conceding to Chris on those laps after my pit stop. But yeah, it's a shame I didn't get to see actually what I would have been fighting for at the end with my hards against everyone else's softs. But yeah, it's a real shame that. But I think ultimately the reason I ended up nearer the back with that was because I just couldn't keep the car under control. It wasn't really connection issues as much. The second race was a real disappointment again with that crash with Ray, and because my connection was going the whole time, I haven't got an onboard for that. We were like really close. There was enough space, track wise, but we were probably a foot apart, if that. So actually, I'm not surprised that with my connection, we ended up hitting each other, even though on my screen it was absolutely fine. So yeah, that was probably my fault for not giving more room. Actually, let me have a quick look, because yeah, for me, like, we were very close, but it was very much like all fair, I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have my on board for that, so sorry, but
Oh, you don't? Damn.
no.
I think you were moving slightly left, Ray, but not enough to cause it. It was more than enough room.
Really? I just thought
Oh,
I
you
was
following?
out halfway through that.
Yeah, I think you did.
Was right up on the whip.
Yeah, no, I don't think
There's
you're
only
at
enough
fault.
room if Jack's going to carry on moving left, though. If Jack's going to yield.
But while there's room there, the car should yield. You don't have a God-given right to a piece of tarmac if you've got room on your left. Like, you can be pushed across by a car.
Well, that works both ways, doesn't it?
No, of course it does. But
So you're saying I should have moved right more?
I personally think you're entitled to push the other person to the white line. That's my take in Formula One forever. Yeah, so there was definitely room there, so I don't think we can attribute any blame. But I think you did straighten up compared to the start of it. It's just a racing incident. Cause,
it's definitely just a racing incident. I think either of us were trying to squeeze excessively. I really wish I had it on board because I'd have loved to have known how much more track I had on my left-hand side. I don't think it was a huge amount, obviously. But yeah, either way, I don't think there's much point in trying to assign a blame there.
I mean, Ray, if you want to, your argument of I was going straight doesn't work because you started on the curb on the right-hand side on Hanger Straight.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah.
But at the point of where I can see contact,
point, we're both going left.
You can fit.
Yeah, straight along the racing line, isn't it? I guess.
If it was a car park, you could fit five Formula One cars wide. In a race, you can fit 4 at a push. and you're in the middle of the track, so there was definitely loads of room. It's. I reckon that'll be a lag thing, personally.
Yeah, that definitely didn't help. I think maybe we were quite close, but yeah, I think if I had a really stable connection, it probably wouldn't have been a problem. But yeah, anyway, I mean, apologies again for that, Ray. I know it's what it is,
No,
but
all good.
I probably shouldn't have pitted afterwards either. I think it was only like 2 or 3 laps left at that point, so I probably could have crawled round and got maybe second last if I was lucky. But I was on like 2 red front wings, so maybe not. Surprised I didn't retire actually from it because it was a big hit into the barrier. But anyway, yeah, it's annoying that I had pace and didn't get to use it. Is my summary.
Very nice, concise summary. Lemon. Yes, I feel a bit guilty. But yeah, you got 6 points, and you seem to be on the pace.
No, I don't think I was really. I think race one, I was probably close to the pace of that kind of middle pack. Qualifying, it was a little bit far off, which was a bit disappointing. I thought I could have possibly troubled top 3 or 4 before we started, but that wasn't to be. Yeah, the race was going pretty well for like 2.5 laps, or maybe 1.5 laps even. I was kind of in that little middle group mix. We had a nice little battle, and then I pushed you really to the inside, going down the long straight, the hanger straight, deliberately thinking you're going to have a hard time in Stowe corner at the bottom. Is that Stowe? Yeah, it's Stowe, isn't it? At the bottom, and it worked out perfectly. The only thing I didn't factor in is that Parp would be, spinning in the middle of the track, and yeah, whacked straight into his rear wing or rear wheel maybe, which gave me a bright orange wing, and obviously lost me a good chunk of time initially. So, kind of had a decision to make about pitting or not, and pitting was kind of a ridiculous option given that I was on the hards and the softs would never have made it to the end. So I decided to stick it out till about lap 7 and then go on the softs early. And
What were the softs
yeah,
on at the end? If you did it on lap 7, were they okay?
No, they were terrible. They were awful, as Ace has already alluded to. So he came. I think Ace had some trouble or other, because he was obviously miles up the road from me after.
I was span on my own because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, so I thought, oh, okay, and then he got a penalty for speeding. So I thought, all right, that sounds pretty good. And then I still thought I would be quite far behind him, but he came out of the pits literally like about a car or two's length in front of me. So I thought, all right, this is kind of on here. But I think that I managed to kind of hold on to the 5-second gap quite well for the first kind of like 4 or 5 laps, and then it got to about 2 laps from the end, and the tyres just died. And I think I lost as much time in the last 2 laps as I did in the previous 6, like behind him. So probably maybe 4 or 5 behind him. So yeah, I just couldn't cling on really with the tyres. So it was a bit annoying. I mean, it's not Parp's fault that we had that incident. It was just one of those things, but it's just always annoying to get tied up in an incident when it was entirely unavoidable. I don't mind if I make a mistake and crash, which I would say that last week's was probably more that than anything else. But it's a bit annoying to crash into someone when you kind of minded your own business a little bit. And then race 2, I just didn't have any pace. Like Ace said, in the traction zones, it was I just wasn't moving. It was like I was paddling with 1 foot or something. It just wasn't going anywhere. So that was tricky. managed to hold off a few people for a little while, but ultimately I was going backwards anyway, so I don't feel too bad, Clayton. I think it was, I was struggling for traction going through that corner. Struggling with a change of direction and keeping it kind of all pointing in the same way anyway. So, like you said, the slightest little touch was enough to ping me off, and it was a very slight touch. And then once she hit me, there was no stopping me. I couldn't stop. The barrier's must be about 25 meters away from the track at that point, and I could not slow down whatsoever. It was straight over there. So I had a second race in a row with a bright orange wing for a significant amount of laps. So that was not great fun in the wet. But Chris, just for future reference, you would have dropped 2 points if you'd pitted.
Yeah, only because Jack had to go behind us. So when I was thinking about it, Jack, we were 7th and 8th. But you're right. It wouldn't have gained me any points.
Oh right, okay, yeah, yeah. Because when you said that, I was thinking, go on then, get in the pits.
So when Jack went into the pits, I bailed on pitting. I was thinking about it when it was just us two adrift from everyone else.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. So an evening to put behind me, I think. Bit of a shit show all round.
Yeah. Well, I can give you the standings, and I'll put them in. So we'll start with constructors, because I'm winning in that one. Uni Virtuoso, 104. It's now got very tight though. It's getting very tasty. This ART 97, which is Ace and Ray. Campos, Blake and Chris, 85, and Dams, who've had a couple of bad weekends. To be fair, lots more to come from them, but they're on 42, so they're way back. But the top three at least are close, and 2 very different races. It feels like 2 different weekends with points, so exciting. The standings in the constructors, I've probably got all this wrong. Well, let's see. Parp's on 62, Blake's on 57, Ray's on 54, Ace is on 43, Clayton's on 42, Lemon's on 26. Chris is on 28, Lemon's on 26, and Jack's on 16. I just need to move some lines around, and then that will make sense. It'll look a bit better, and I'll post it in the group chat. Can I just ask what everyone's setup, like preset and wing choices were, please? Because I'm always interested in that.
On the dry race, I was running 3-4 wing, preset 4. And then on the wet, I was running the same one, but I knocked the front wing up to 4, so it was 4-4.
Okay. I was 4-4, then 5-4. Both times preset 4.
5-4, then 7-4.
Oh, wow. I bet that's where you got your instability from, actually, Blake.
I went to overcompensate.
That's why you were so good through Maggots and Beckett's. Every time you went through there, I was like, what is he doing? He's getting so much time on me.
I had 4-6 wings, so quite a lot higher than everyone else. And
I think I was on 3-6. I think I might have started on 2-6 in qualifying, and then I upped it to 3-6.
So you're taking preset 3 in. Is that both weekends you've done that now?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think I had 2-6 last week as well.
Yeah, I think you did last week. It went like a charm in quali.
Yeah. Great. It was. It was alright in the race actually last week. It was a little bit more understeery, but.
Okay.
I didn't actually think about that. I think that's just a coincidence. I didn't really think that worked last week, so I'll have it this week.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can actually give you the tables in the group chat. That was quite easy to move them and make them look right. And the math and the formulas still work, so that's nice. Right, where's the group chat? I am using formulas. I'm not using Siri. You'll be pleased to know. So you can agonise over that. Yeah, Ray and Ace. That's a good team, that, isn't it? And then
Yeah,
you got the two superstars out front, and it's me and Chris are holding them back. and then you got those two in the middle. It's gonna be good. I think
Right,
this
just
will be our closest
next
championship.
week, just psych me up next week, Ray, for that constructors, and I'll have my head in gear.
All right. Yeah.
From the start.
You got it, bud. Oh.
Right, I'm going to shoot off.
Right,
Catch
yeah,
you later.
that's
everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. So am I. Yeah. Well done,
Um,
Blake.
everyone.
Well done, Ace.
Is anyone golfing tonight?
I'll do a bit of golf if you want.
Yeah. Match play then, nice and quick.
See you for D&D tomorrow night, Graham.
Yes, see you and Jack then. Lovely.
Bye.
Night, Pop.
Night, Pop.
Hi, Pop.
Are we doing golf immediately, or do you guys want I say you guys, I don't know. It's just doing it, Chris. Don't know if Aces.
I'd